Go to go.
It's going. And earbuds. Earbuds are going. Cool, cool. Make sure this is the right one. Excellent.
Sounds like we've got sound.
Yeah. Bingo bongo. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm Larry Viscara, your host and GM for the day. Today I have with me Travis. Who's your character for this campaign?
I'll be playing Soulstar, who's a daring half-elf rogue. He's got a penchant for sandwiches.
Excellent. Sandwiches are pretty damn good. And next we have
This
Andrew.
one's special.
Who's your character for this campaign? Rockin' and reeling.
I'm playing Thimble Fay, the Fey Wanderer Ranger with antlers and a love of apples.
Excellent. And Agnes, who's your character for your campaign?
I am playing Lila O'Keefe, a Earth Genasi cleric who struggles sometimes to keep the party alive and never out of trouble.
It's very true. All right, and today is our session 48, and the group just got back to Satori. After having been through Thimble's tragic origin story, and have been having a feeling of somebody hounding at their neck throughout the entire deal. But of course, before that, you escorted a bunch of refugees from the woods up north to Maturin Village. You learned that Prince Nactus was going to go send a group of people to free Edric O'Keefe, your father. And you also learned that he helped forge new sentry forces for the Dominion Empire called the Dragon Forge, which is beings welded into armor made out of Tiamat's scales and skin. So they impervious to normal attacks. Only magic attacks will do the damage, and that's why Thimble launched that catapult full of bronze grenades in the direction to buy more time for people to escape. And let's see, Thimble, you found your Phoenix Crystal. And
I don't know what it does.
Nothing yet till you find the counterpart. But what were you going to say, Agni?
I was going to say that we found out that my dad forged armor, not like not brain warforged and automaton, correct? It was just that the armor he made?
Yeah.
Okay.
And coming back to Satori, let me get this up real quick.
Right, Thimble is severely depressed right now.
Yes, we ended on a pretty sad note, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. You just sort of saw what led up to your conception.
And not a minute beyond that.
Oh, and switch. Bingo bongo. So we've got Alex, Soulstar, Thimble, Ron, and Lila. Just passing the gates where there's some guards, you see Walton, Dillcox talking to guards and new sentry forces since the last accident in Satori, causing havoc when the Horvath, the archdemon, rose from the Hellmouth, causing a whole lot of trouble with the minions throughout the city. But you guys were able to push him back down that mouth and close it up.
Yeah.
But just as you enter into the town, you see a familiar cloak, Sachet's shop. She's right outside, actually working on some gear. And just off to Soulstar's left, there is a frog, Carson, with his pug.
Oh no,
oh, nice.
Fimble.
Yeah, no, I'm in the bar drinking apple juice, wondering why it's not getting me drunk. So I rushed right past that devil spawn and
Alright, you're inside the bar here.
yep. Also, Larry, you're a little quiet.
Am I? Alright.
Yeah.
I think I have my mic too far away. I think that's a little better. Yeah. Alright, I'll take that as a yes.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Does he sound better? And yes,
Yeah.
you sound clear.
Alright, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. And just as you get past the gates, you hear the your hair sticks up at the back of your necks, and you just feel that breath just pounding down, sort of coursing your whole body. You feel like there's somebody just mimicking, like a dark shadow that's mimicking your movements and your thoughts and your actions.
Mm-hmm.
But we see the what's his face, the cowboy.
Yeah.
My brain is not working.
So.
Sure.
Walton Dillcox.
Yep. Sheriff of the West, protector of the Ponderosa Pines.
As we're walking in, I'd like to just mention to him like what we came across at the one town that was getting attacked.
Okay.
Since obviously it might not be far away, that they might be coming here, maybe looking for people.
Well, I'm trying to get as many recruits as I can. Another threat might bolster recruitment, so thanks for the knowledge.
And I'll just move on to checking on Fimble, since is it all of us that are sensing that kind of like breathing, or is it just primarily Fimble?
It's everybody.
Uh-huh.
Even Alex.
Because the last note I wrote down was wolf howl as Fimble approaches the house, but that was in the like dream thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it stopped for a while, and then you guys pushed through a door instead of trying to solve a puzzle. And then it went away, but then it came back when you got back to the living world, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The material plane. So yeah, Fimble darts off into the bar. What does anybody else want to do? Sausage is right here. There's people about the town. It's kind of bussing. with people?
I will do one for Braun and mention to Sashay that we'll need a restock of our grenades.
All right. So head off over.
Before I go check on Fimble. If she's just outside.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. That's great. I actually have a couple improvements. I got additions. I've got acid grenades and thunder grenades now too. Price just the same as the other grenades that I have.
What was the price of those again?
Oh, for you it was 20 gold piece a grenade.
So I will go ahead and just fork out. If anything, I can ask Kelly later to pay me back. Can we get 2 of each? And that's how many? Is it 10? 10?
Just trying to figure out how many grenade types she has. So.
That's fine. Take your
Fire,
time.
ice, grenade, radiant, necrotic, acid, and thunder. So that's 8. So
8,
it'd be
so
80.
16.
Yeah. 160 gold.
Wait, you said 20 gold apiece, right?
Yeah, she's got 8 different grenades. You said 2 of each, right?
Oh, you're 16. Sorry. I thought you said 9. My bad. So if I'm getting 16 times 20, that's, yeah, 320. I'll deduct
No.
that. 320.
No. She has 8 grenades. You want 2 each. That's 16. So 16.
Times 20 gold, right?
Okay, yeah, my bad.
I was like,
bad.
I'm pretty sure I'm not that far off. So yeah, minus 320.
My bad. That's why I have calculators. Do the math for me.
Yeah, me too.
Alrighty.
And a platinum is 10 gold, so divide that by 10. It is minus 32 platinum. Remove. There we go. And then...
You guys got a moment? I've got some things to give you. Joel left you some stuff. If you got a moment.
let me go grab the rest of them, and I'll step in and holler at Fimble in the bar and pass Soulstar and let him know to head to Sashay's.
Right.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so good. Ice, lightning,
Fire.
necrotic.
Radiant.
I'm just going down the line because I looked up
Yeah.
grenade in the inventory, so I'm just doing 2 of each.
Yeah.
Doop, doop. And then, is it hurricane?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the thunder
Okay.
one.
Okay. So I think I have.
I just like
each
the
one.
name
Let
of
me double
it.
check.
Hurricane grenade.
Yeah, that's fine. So 1, 2. Oh shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But so yeah,
6,
everybody's back in
7.
there as she's
Missing one.
counting through that. Sashay looks to Thimble and Soulstar and gives you each an ivy banded ring of health
Which one
restoration.
am I missing? I got fire, ice, lightning, necrotic, radiant, acid, and then the thunder.
That band wouldn't happen to be the band of the Dryad, would it?
No. It's an ivy band.
A simple wooden band that appears to be entwined by evergreen ivy vines. The top is decorated with a small rose petal, which remains
Similar.
bloomed and imperfect.
Go to.
You said what was it called?
The target can heal 2d4 plus 2 health points
That's his
once
band.
per long rest.
Is it the ivy banded ring of extended health?
There you go. That's the one.
Okay.
I see.
I think I'm missing an element because I only counted 7, but if not, then I will just count it as Sachay's tip.
Alrighty.
I'm not really
I'll
worried
double
about
check. It's fine. Minor details we can fix later.
it.
So you get Soulstar and Thimble get the Ivy Bands of Extended Health. Gives you 10 bonus health points. That will replenish the next day if you lose them in battle. So, it's a nice
Okay,
little
so that's for
bonus.
Soulstar and Thimble. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo. I was still working on grenades.
Squishy boys.
Oh, got signed out of wizards.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
And she looks over to Soulstar and she hands him a box. And it's long, like wooden, handcrafted box with gold trim, and she opens it up, and it's a pirate spyglass in it. I believe this belonged to your father, and it's Rigel spyglass. So you should be able to.
Oh,
cool.
nice.
So
She
cool.
goes to Lila.
Mm-hmm.
She's, Joel and your father, back in the days fighting the Dominion, got along pretty well, and gave him a family signet ring. He thinks you should have it more than he should. So here, it's Edric's signet ring for Lila.
Ooh.
And then she turns and looks down to Braun, tiny little Braun, and she kneels down and hands him the band of Braskval. It's a signet ring of his own. Family.
Why do I have the sneaking suspicion that he would take offense to being kneeled at?
He'd probably be a little bit shocked by it. Nobody probably's ever really done that before, I would assume. Raise up his war pick.
Blinding smite.
She's like kneeling down, like she's presenting a ring, like she's gonna marry him.
Awkward. Where is blinding smite? Oh. It's a
And
third
then
level
she looks to
spell.
Fimble and she goes, you mind if I see your pouch? I think I figured out a way to unlock something for you.
I'm sorry, I've been logged out of my wizard's account and now I can't get signed back in. So
Okay.
bear with me
worries.
for a second here.
Yeah, not a problem.
No. Here? Do someone else.
All right.
Sorry.
No worries. All right. So,
See.
looks around. So, how was the trip? Where's Celia? Alex comes in. Well, got a little split, but she knows where we're at, so she's headed this way. She's probably be a couple days out. Though we do have like somebody like breathing down our necks, and this is something I've never come across. Sachet looks, waves her hand, and yellow light glows off the back, and it's abyssal 14, but in abyssal runage.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of steps back. She goes to looks at everybody's back of their neck and reached 14. And she's, I don't know what this is. She asked for a description of what the presence feels like. I assume you all divulge pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes back with her notes and lets everybody sort of chill. So Alex is going to be shopkeepers if you need anything else while you're here in the shop. She'll be able to
I don't think so.
help for you. How's the account setting coming, or is it still boo?
It's still up in the air.
All right.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. It's not your fault. It is clearly wizards.
Well, I
never trust a wizard.
I reset my cookies trying to get Twitch to work, and it logged me out of everything. So.
Oh no.
And I can't remember what email I used. Is this? I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. So, what does the rest of the people want to do? There's a lot of stuff going on about the city. Or do you just want to sit and wait till Sashay figures something out, which could be a while?
I mean, I don't know if there's anything else we need to do besides figure out what the hell this thing that's breathing down our neck is doing, so. I mean, that's the most pressing, but if we're waiting on her, I guess the only other thing we could maybe do is just help the town bolster for a possible attack. Either moving supplies or what have you.
Yay, nay.
I'm totally zoned out right now. I'm sorry.
Sorry. And Travis, what do you want to do that, or is there anything else, something else you wanted to do?
I'd like to stumble my way into the kitchen of the B3, find something to eat.
Alrighty. Go and do so. You do see a familiar character, Chunion Peppers, hanging out just outside. Hey there, man. How's it going? Been a while. Made any good sandwiches?
Yeah, it has. What are you doing in this? What are you doing in this small town?
Oh man, I live here. You can do all kinds of stuff. Shit. You hungry too?
I thought you'd be out cooking for kings and such.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm starving. Something to eat?
Yeah. You wanna cook some shit up? Fuck some people up?
Oh yeah, just like old times.
Excellent. And he sort of walks in like he owns the place. There's a new person at the door. It's like, hi there, my name's Tammy Marissa Ducamp. Nice to meet y'all. Oh, Chunion, nice to meet you. Oh, you found your buddy. Hello there, Mr. Soulstar. Come right in. Continues
Nice
off.
to see some friendly service in this place for once.
Yeah, the other guy was a douchebag. But it's just.
Oh, Sebastian didn't work out?
Oh, yeah, that guy wasn't. Yeah, now he ended up getting clocked a few times by patrons and staff, so, well, we had to fire him. But Tammy's really nice and friendly. She lets just about anybody in, which is all you really gotta do over the bar. And shit, my stomach's growling. I need to get food. And just broadly struts right into the kitchen, blows open the doors, and starts pulling shit together, going through all the cabinets and pantries.
What do you mean you don't have apple pie?
Bimble angry at the bar.
This
I'm
is
back
the
in,
wrong
by the
place,
way.
sir. All I have is liquor. I can try to freeze it.
You have food. You have apples. You make the apple cider. Why can't you make me an apple pie?
I am not equipped to do that, good sir. If you want apple
Give me
food,
a cook. I don't know how this works.
here's 2 apples. Eat them and get the hell out.
Here,
I will eat them.
let me put in a special request to the kitchen, because this boy has had
hell
a
out.
trying.
You're
You
in
get the
different
hell out.
bars. You're in different bars.
Well, like I would overhear it and talk to Chunyan, like let's
Oh, I
make
thought
him
I
an
was in
apple
the.
pie.
I thought I said I was in the B3.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, if you went to that one, but yeah. Then you went to
Like at the
there.
very start.
Well, the first bar was just right there. There's many different bars in the area.
Oh,
But yeah, B3's
Well.
that way.
that's
But-
where I thought I was.
All right, no worries. But yeah, if you're at the B3, they do have apple pie.
Apple pie.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, that's great news.
I was gonna say, do I need to cast calm emotions on Fimble?
I'm
Maybe.
very much like. I've got a lot that I'm working through right now, and I'm taking it out on other people.
You're taking it out on the wait staff. Wow.
I'm taking it out on the wait staff. Pimple's a
what-
Karen. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. Braun just sort of sitting there looking at his ring, and just like sort of hazy. His eyes sort of shift, and it kind of looks like he's like partially in control of his shadow and himself, like when he sees through its eyes. It's
That's not
pacing
creepy at
around
all.
the room. Sort of snaps out of it. Ugh. How much whiskey?
Do we
you got?
still? Sorry,
Give me
do we
a-
still hear the breathing?
Yeah. Sorry.
And would you stop breathing down my neck? It's rude. Oh, now you're doing it louder?
Can I don't know if this would actually work.
Violent ASMR. No.
Mm-hmm.
So, we hear it behind all of us, correct? Like, no matter where we're at?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Oh, you know... Wait, Sashay said that there was something, like, on the backs of our necks, right?
Yeah. An abyssal. Well, it's a 14 tattoo on the back of your neck, but in the abyssal runage.
Can I realize this is gonna be really weird, but can I touch the back of my neck and cast Dispel Magic and see if it does anything?
You can definitely try.
Yeah, I'll waste a spell slot on it, sure. Okay, let me see here. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each level, spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcaster ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. I don't know if it would actually do anything.
Alright, what level
Because
you?
if it's like a
what level you doing it at?
3rd level, so if it's like a higher level spell, I'd have to do a roll to see if I beat it. Which would be a +6 if I do that. So, like, if it's a 5th level spell, it would be 15 is what I'd have to beat.
Yeah.
Because it's 10 plus the spell DC. But I don't know. Unless it's like a curse, then it would be something completely different.
You put your hand at the back of your neck and you feel energy sort of like pulling away from you, but like you can feel its grip just sort of latching in and holding on. And the hounding breath stops and a wolf howls. Woo!
I look in the direction of like the wolf howl. Did anybody else react? Like, does anybody else hear it kind of look around?
Thimble, everybody, the 4 of you, well 5 of you should all feel it. Alex, Thimble, Soulstar, Braun, and you. Everybody that was there at the beginning of the cave.
Oh, hear the howl.
Yeah. And then you feel
You hear me drop something in the
change.
kitchen.
And the number 14 drops to 12.
But I don't see that portion. I can't hear you, Larry.
Can't hear me. Should be able to.
Oh, now I can.
Okay.
I just saw that you came up to your mic for something and I couldn't hear it.
Oh, I was doing the heavy
More
breathing.
heavy breathing.
Yeah.
More heavy breathing.
Heavy petting. But yeah, it's gone. Everybody's tattoo's gone down by 2 digits.
Okay.
So it's now at 12.
Has it gotten louder? Quieter? Faster?
Louder.
Slower?
The panting is still very steady and consistent.
Okay, but it's gotten louder.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that it's gotten louder.
Yeah, everybody's at the B3, I assume, still.
Yeah.
Alright, you see one of the invisible servants of Sachet sort of go through the doorway and sort of gesture its gloved, invisible arm to come with him.
Beckoning.
Beckoning. I will stick my head into the kitchen and let Soulstar know that we are being summoned.
Yeah, I'm trying to put a rain check on this.
Oh man, well shit. Here, take these sliders, have a good time with your friends. Hopefully nothing will come of it. And if you're still hungry later, man, I got like whiskey and all kinds of shit. Got cards. Fuck it. We can party. Later.
Later, Junyan. Party on.
Hardy.
It's like a rail of coke and then starts chopping the shit out of a bunch of vegetables on the table.
Nice.
He's so bad at it.
A Muppet trying to cut vegetables.
What song does it that remind me of? I was listening.
I never heard an onion, so why does it make me cry?
What?
You have a
What's
kitty
that
now? Character's name? Something the dog.
Oh, I don't know. But there's a song that part of it's like this girl's chopping lettuce like that, like really horribly, and I'm just like, my brain is not blanking on it. Give me a
Rolf.
second,
It's Rolf the dog. It's even the voice. But Rolf isn't the one that sings that song.
Yeah.
Damn
what
it.
is it? I know it's
Anyways.
on my playlist.
Yeah.
Right. So on your
I'll follow the serpent, I suppose. I take my flagon of apple juice with me.
and you do have like one like huge wedge of fresh apple pie with breaded crust.
I put it in my
crumble on
pocket.
top. Just smushes into your tight pants.
Yep.
It's a hot pocket indeed. All right. So you head down to Sachets. The door automatically opens and another invisible servant, just in a floating coat and mittens, gesture in, and she's got it figured out. She's got like notes everywhere. It's the Charlie scene with the thread down, and she's pointing at the group. It's like, all right, I think I got everything. Yeah. I think I know what
Also,
it is. But
Rolf the dog is the one who sings the Onion song.
I found the one I was talking about. It's Black Widow by Iggy Azalea.
Right.
Anyways,
all right.
the number's also gone down. Sachet.
She climbs. Oh shit! This doesn't look good. So calculations. You've got about 12 days before you die.
What?
She brings out a couple of books. It's these trauma hounds. They're sort of assassins.
Would
For hire.
it help if I like removed curse or something?
I don't know if you can definitely try, but
I mean, I can't today. I'd have to prepare it for tomorrow, but
it might take like a group effort. I think if we can wait till Celia gets here. She's got knowledge of such things more than I do.
Yeah, I tried casting Dispel Magic on it,
I think
that's
we
what speed up the
figure it
numbers.
out, but yeah. All of a sudden, Alex's head slumps down and then it looks up, her eyes go red, and you hear a voice call out. Well. Look at all of you. And this one that I'm in,
And who are you?
I'm Merrick's oblige to meet you. You must be Soulstar. You were born Lila and Fimble. I got my dogs on you. You got about 12 days to live, unless you can try to beat my trauma hounds. But I don't think you've got the balls to do it in front of your own past. Defeating all the darkness in your own heart. Good luck with that. You're all dead. I know the things y'all done. Enjoy it, these 12 days, because they're your last. Head drops again. She wakes up. What was that? Who was that? What's going on?
We're dying. Also, that guy just kind of like took your body over and then told us we're dying, even though you just told us we're dying. So we just got told we're dying twice. But he laughed about it. You were nicer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She looks over to Sachet, and she's still kind of aback and trying to piece it together as to what kind of charm or magic, curse or spell that's got you enthralled with something.
I have an idea, but I can't do it until tomorrow.
Well, see you until then. No.
Pretty much, because it's like I have. Okay, so at least something that would stop from us being possessed again. It would be spent. Well, it's not expensive. Oh no, it is expensive. I have to spend 1,000 golds to cast this spell. It's Hallow. It basically like infuses the area with holy power, 60 feet radius. Celestials, elementals, fey fiends, and undead can't enter the area, nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it. Any creature charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature is no longer so. You can exclude one or more of those types of creatures from this effect. Second, you can bind an extra effect to the area. Choose the effect from the list below. Courage, darkness, daylight, energy protection, energy vulnerability, everlasting rest, extra dimensional interference, fear, silence, or tongues. But if all he's doing is possessing us to communicate, I don't know how helpful that would be, but it might be useful for later.
Okay, so you guys want
But
to
that
like
would be
call it an evening, wait, or do you guys still want to?
If I got 12 days to live, I'm hitting the bar first thing. Look, we don't have any solutions, so as the way I'm seeing it, I'm gonna go out party.
All right. Let's see. Head back out to B3,
Yeah.
and Shonen, he's sitting there throwing a knife at a dartboard. He's doing pretty good, just hitting the inner, just next to the bullseye. Picks it up again.
I'm gonna tell him to rack up some shots because I got just about a dozen days to live.
Shit, how about a shot for each day?
Lines it up and just runs
Yes.
pouring a bottle just haphazardly. Bunch of other people start joining in. Everybody starts taking shots. It's,
You know, it's times like these when you find out you're gonna die that you look back on your life and just think, I spent too much of that time sober.
Amen
So I'll
to that,
raise
brother.
up a shot glass
yeah.
to everyone in the room. I'll cheers to life,
Cheers! 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 Cheers!
and then maybe I'll start everybody in a song with my people. Just
Everybody
get
sort of
the crowd
quiet-
really going.
Yeah, it quiets down and focuses in and starts listening to what you got to sing.
Oh no, it's more kind of like a drinking song where everybody does it.
All right. So they're sitting there,
So like
going
I'll
along
pick,
with
pick something
your-
like that.
oh, they don't know what to sing.
It's in the Sylvan tongue. I doubt that they could even
Yeah, they're just sort of
I think it was that well.
mimicking, trying to understand what you're saying. Like, oh, that, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Just,
They got the spirit of it.
yeah. Some more humming, yeah, singing along.
I'll finish the song with singing "Down with the Empire."
And then they all, ask,
Down with the Dominion.
Everybody raises their glasses and then promptly drink and then just start jumping around, moshing around. A band.
Showing these people a good time.
I'm just gonna start walking in the direction that the wolf was howling from.
Okay. It's from B3 would be southwest.
Mm-hmm.
On your way out, you do run into a friend, Rohai. Oh, there you are. The blind monk. Perks up and he feels like your presence nearby.
Fimble, young lad. Good to see you. So to say.
It's weird phrasing for you, Mr. Rohai.
I know, it's like I'm not really blind and I'm an idiot sometimes.
Oh. Well, I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm just kidding. But yes, I've got yet another addition to your book collection if you'd like to expand further.
That's cool, but I'm gonna die in 12 days if I don't go beat up this wolf.
I am sorry. 12 days to die. In the wolves. I've heard of a werewolf clan that would hunt through a person's trauma that have been that have failed to break an initial curse breaker. Did you or your people, were you ever put in through a trial and weren't able to solve it but came up with other means to get through?
That's oddly specific and weird, Mr. Rohai.
I was gonna say, that's very specific.
Well,
but yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So
that might be
just
it.
gonna. Should I beat up the werewolves or should I get a therapist? I don't know what.
I think a little bit of A and B.
Well, Mr. Rohai, my parents abandoned me in the woods as a sacrifice to a Feywild goddess.
Interesting.
That's a lot to handle. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to solve that issue, those issues, in 12 days. I can't even count to 12 on my hands.
Well, you've got feet, right? Toes?
I do have toes. You're right.
Can you count higher? Sky's the limit, right?
You're right, Master Rohai. I can count higher.
Good for you. Glad to be of help.
So I'm gonna go beat up those wolves. And then...
Okay.
talk about my feelings.
Well, you do what you must if you would like to learning lesson in monk abilities.
I mean, if you can teach me to punch harder, that'd be cool.
I can teach you a few things, yes. I'll meet you at my dojo just down the way. Gestures to a little dojo just down the way, about 100 feet off to the right, western side of town.
Your sense of like placement and where you are is uncanny.
Thank you.
I just start walking off towards the woods.
And as you travel into the woods, Rohai is back and heads to his dojo. You get pretty far in, I'd say about 50 feet in, and the hounding stops. Just you in the forest.
Like the sound of breathing down the back of my neck stops.
Yeah. And your pouch is glowing. And if you want to check, you don't have your thing?
But what?
So your pouch is glowing, and you can feel a presence that gets projected through you, and it's a giant werewolf. And let's put it up here. That's sort of this one here.
That is a giant werewolf.
In armor and two blades, sort of standing in front of you, howling, licking its blades. 12 days and you're mine. I'm gonna have fun with you, mate. Cut you in all kinds of little bits. Maybe even make like a dirt angel. Cut your pieces apart and then spread them around like a decoration. People to laugh at. Did something to a DiMaggio family. Wasn't able to get the leaders, but
I'm sorry. Pimple's just like losing it.
what's so funny there, mate?
You're really bad at threatening people. And I misty step and I'm like standing right in his face. You should work on that.
Yeah. Nice trick. I got tricks too. He snaps his fingers. Everything goes dark. You see eyes just pop out all around you. And then multitudes of versions of him start walking up to you. All brandishing knives. About ready to attack.
That's interesting.
But
I feel like
shadows, they pass through.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like you can't touch me right now because in 12 days, that's when you can do your thing. But you've got 12 days. That means I've got 12 days to deal with you.
Smarter than you look. Give you that.
It's a really dumb rule you put on yourself.
Yeah. Not the one I put on. But it's just how things work. But it's gonna be fun fucking with you.
I'll see you in 12 days.
Yeah, bet you will. And then he snaps his finger, and just in a brief instant, Thimble gets a brief glimpse of his conception in the forest with his parents and the mother hovering over them. Her eyes wide, mouth creaking as they conceive a child.
That is one way. Can I roll for psychic damage?
Yeah.
That is,
That's not creepy at all.
I don't know how to react. Like, I just threatened this guy, and he's like, cool, watch this video of your parents having sex.
Peace out.
Burn.
What the hell? Okay. Just look around like, now I wish you'd kill me. Walk back to the village.
You're gonna end up like DiMaggio sooner or later.
What's Lila doing?
She's she's helping Walton recruit more people and getting more people to set up barricades and sandbags. They're both at night sitting by a campfire.
Before the end of the night, or like before it gets dark, I probably want to stop by the Sisterhood
Okay.
to see if they have anything that I highly doubt they have anything that would help me right now, but you never know, maybe. Just to let them know what's going on and like what I'm going through, and be like, hey, by the way.
And you were there for Merrick's, all right? So do you bring up Merrick's to her, or?
Yes, Merrick's oblige. Yeah. Like, I tell her everything when it comes to, like, I have 12 days to live, and I'm being chased by these things, and
Merrick's.
I don't understand.
You said Merrick's, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's, part of the Dark Triad. It's led by Endovant. She's the leader of the Light, the Cardinal for the Dominion Empire, the one that's behind the capture of many of people that use healing magic. We've actually found out a bit more of their plan, and it's as bad as it comes. Apparently they're funneling and using this magic to restore a pathway to their universe and rebuild their planet, and their leader, Shuluth, known as the Planet Annihilator, an illithid mastermind and ancient warrior. I have no idea what's to come if they succeed. I don't know. That's what we've learned. Well, we're still preparing. We've seen you out getting the town ready for some sort of attack. I assume the Dominion isn't that far, or it could possibly be on its way. Given everything that you've told me since you've last time you left.
Mm-hmm. And so, this Planet Annihilator, that's
He's
different from
some sort of an ancient illithid general that laid siege to many planets using.
And what was his name again?
Shuluth, Shuluth. You can actually look him up on the internet. It's an old D&D archvillain. from like the basic
Ah.
game.
And this has everything or nothing to do
I did
with...
fudge with the stats, so you can look at the stats. I've changed them all.
That's fine. But I was asking if the blah 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 blah, if this has anything to do with what brain thingy's doing with the relics.
Nephrin Shire?
Yes, thank you.
I don't think they're in coots. It's definitely different
Oh,
things.
lovely. So we have two things now trying to blow up the world.
Well,
in a
there's
sense.
also the threat of war from the north.
You're not making this sound any better.
Times are tough. Things are kicking off. But I think people like you are doing the right thing in preparing those that need to be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
But just remember, you're not alone. We do have a network working together. I've got word that Nactus's group has made contact with Edric, and they're waiting for the moment to extract. And once they pull that off, we'll be able to hopefully get another update once they're out and off the island.
I guess that's good.
Once he's free, he might be able to give us an idea of maybe some workarounds around these new sentry forces and their heavy armor, very unique armor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad I could help with intel, I guess. Like, she just quietly leaves, running through all of this in her head, like, we're all going to die. It's like, it was bad enough having one thing kind of trying to blow up in our face. Now we have, like, 3, maybe 4. Why?
Bronze in his old cellar room, just sort of zoned out. Him and his Echo Bro are just sort of sitting on his bed, sort of just both zoned out, and just partially existing in both forms at once.
I'll come down occasionally during, to drop off beer and whiskey and whatnot, just to make sure he's always topped off.
Yeah. Every time you go down, you don't really see much change in his stance. You do see a couple of tears roll down his cheek.
Okay. I ain't never seen him cry before. I won't say anything. I would never let a dwarf know that I saw him cry.
Yeah. He's still zoned out. He doesn't even realize you're in the room.
I'll go ahead and head back up to the party upstairs.
Yeah. See Chunyan sort of leading a conga line around the bar and the tavern room all around. There's a live band called Hawk Rocks playing newly electric mandolins and banjos and stuff. Since they've got electricity going, they've got amplifiers going, tinning, and start playing pretty loud. They got mohawks and furred vests. Sort of start playing some heavy Celtic jams, and everybody starts jumping up and down. Jars of booze and liquor and hands and drinking and just being merry. And as midnight encroaches, all your tattoos change to 11. And you all hear a howl.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
I saw the werewolf, by the way. I'd mention to whomever I run into.
Yeah, Braun's still in his cellar.
Did you come back to the B3?
Yeah, probably. I don't know who I'd be saying this to, honestly.
Just some
I might
random
bump
person
into
on the
you.
road.
I saw a
I'm
werewolf.
Tammy. What, a werewolf? That's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it showed me my parents having sex.
Oh man, that's never good.
No,
No. Well,
I don't know what
kinda out
to
of
do
your
with this
hands there.
information.
Well, it's kind of out of your hands. It's just a thing that happened, right? I mean, I don't know much in life. I just work the doors and I'm on my break, but that doesn't define who you are. It's what you do, right?
Oh no, I'm not like hurt by it. It's just kind of weird that he would have that on hand.
Yeah, well, from what you said, that's kind of like their thing, right? They sort of like torture people with their own trauma. Sounds like a dickhead.
Yeah, I don't want to think about those after seeing my dad's.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta get back at the door. Nice to meet you there, Fimble. Yeah, I'm Tammy.
Nice to meet you, Tammy.
Nice to meet you. She picks up her stuff and goes in the kitchen and sets it down. You see her pop out and head back to the entryway and tag out a co-worker. And Rohai sits down next to you and offers you a apple cider.
Take it. Thank you, Mr. Rohai.
You're welcome there, Fimble. Sounds like you've had quite the time. I was sort of eavesdropping onto your conversation. Excuse me for that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Thanks. I just drink the cider.
Offer still stands. And if you ever want to spar.
Oh, yeah. Like right now?
Well, any time really. It's been a while. A lot of people don't like to spar with me. Apparently, I'm too good. Except for Dalton, but he always brings his gun. And then hell, we just end up drinking too much and shooting shit. Anyways, if you want to do that, we can do that too.
Just imagining. I'm just sitting there imagining Master Rohai shooting while blind.
And Walton's sitting there like embracing him as like and guiding his shot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In the morning?
Oh, just yeah, anytime.
Okay.
Morning sounds good.
I gotta sleep.
Okay. It's definitely getting awkward. I'm sorry. I'll leave. So he gets up and grabs his cider and sort of walks off and lowers his head and then exits the room.
I didn't think it was awkward. I shrug and I go up to my room.
Okay.
Anyone else doing anything?
Soulstar?
Soulstar will party on until he just eventually passes out.
Alrighty.
Probably not until like the first light of dawn. He just passes out. Like probably underneath the bar counter. Just he
Alright.
never even made it back to his room.
Sounds like a good place to start the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're
Lila,
right.
where do you want to be in the morning?
probably in my room. Let me, because, can't make this any worse, right?
No, not at all.
Let's try the thing I was saying.
All right, go for it.
Hold on.
Do you get the distinct sense that if you try to tamper with it, it'll lower the amount of days?
I mean, do we really want to sit around for another 12 days?
Well, I was planning.
I mean,
to skip some,
anything.
depending how things went, but yeah,
You know,
it's going to be a straight countdown.
action's action. Let's get some.
Yeah. Walk around,
can
find
I
out.
use sending? Well, I was gonna say first, let's try using the sending to see how far Brain is away. Not Alex. Starts with a C.
Celia.
Celia. Yes.
She's like, well, I'm just out of town. I should be riding in here about 12 hours or so.
Okay.
She should be like just mid-afternoon, the time of you getting the sending message.
Okay. Well, let's here, I'll take that off. This is a new day.
Oh yeah, and I also forgot that. What's her face? The shopkeeper.
Sachet?
Sachet?
Sachet, yeah, was saying something about unlocking my pouch.
Yeah. And she
your
asks,
item?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rewinding back in
my
time.
mysterious item.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I mind if I give it a look? I won't let anybody see what's inside of it.
Okay.
She takes it, she cups it in her hand, and it glows a bright orange. And she hands it back. She's like, she always did love you, and it's a way of her saying it, and a way of protecting you, her child. And you look inside of it, and you've got some abilities that are come along with that contents of that pouch now.
Yes, I now equipped it.
Yeah.
At will. Alright. Does this mean I can put it back in?
Just if you want.
I don't know. I've never tried it before. I've just been carrying this thing around my neck for the past year.
It is glowing a pretty cool color, so you're like pretty boss, you know. Eyeball that lights up.
Is anyone else here with us?
Everybody's sort of off doing their own thing in their room. Solstar's got his spyglass he's looking at. Braun's got his ring, and Lila's got her ring.
Shrug. Lift up my eye patch and pop my eye back in.
Yeah. And it's sort of like got a nice like orange yellow glow that's like setting off like lights around, but no one's really paying attention. Got a orange yellow glow around you as well, and your horns grow about another foot.
Foot?
Yeah.
What?
I'm taller?
Yeah, wow. That's pretty interesting. Look,
Wow.
they've got leaves on them growing off of them. Interesting.
Take one of the leaves off.
Did it hurt when you did that?
No?
Okay.
Alright, so Fimple's got one crazy blue eye and one crazy yellow eye.
Okay. Blink
Wait, no
twice with the
longer an
yellow
eye
line, it
patch?
doesn't light up. No.
No longer an eye patch.
Ah.
Bronze like looks at you. Something different about you. Don't know what it is. Whiskey.
Playing Braun perfectly. Never change. That's gonna take some getting used to. Oh, I told Brohai I would go spar with him, and I go to run out the door, and my antlers hit the frame.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to remember to start ducking now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna do a forward duck, a backwards duck. What's
So if we fast forward in time, I tell everyone that Celia will be here in 12 hours.
Yep.
Do we want to try something else? See if it slows things down or speed things along?
What did you have in mind?
I have remove curse. I don't know if that would.
I have it as well.
Be
Does anybody else in the group have knowledge of such a counterspell? Doesn't look like it.
I don't think so. I mean, I can only do one target, but we could see if it changes the number for one person.
Well, try a group.
Who wants to step up?
I mean, I'll do it to myself, but I don't know if it would be. So here's my thought process, okay? So we all have the number 12, right?
Now it's
And-
11.
11.
The new day.
Yeah. Now it's 11. Sorry. So when I cast Dispel Magic on myself, it still affected everybody's number, which is, for one, odd. But
Your
if there's
pack
any way...
mentality, you mess with one of them, you mess with all of them. I think it's the spell
Kind of a
is
package deal.
whatever it is. Yeah, package deal. It's all connected in some
Yeah,
weird, strange way.
that's beyond bizarre.
Spider-Man
but what I
2.
was...
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
um, But the thought, I mean, obviously that the spell magic didn't work. Remove curse, I don't know if it's going to work at all, but if there's... I was wondering if there was any way to change the number on just one individual, so that way we wouldn't be fighting everyone's nightmares at the same time. Does that make sense?
I get you.
Oh, you want to stagger the numbers.
Yeah.
So that way we only fight one at a time.
That
That's
would
brilliant.
be nice. But the thing is,
Except-
obviously, Dispel Magic didn't do that originally, because that's what I was hoping, is it would lower, like, either raise or lower one number, but it did all of them. So I could try remove curse to see if it will raise or lower just one. But if it doesn't, then maybe Celia knows something, and she's going to be here later today. So at worst, we lose a day or two, maybe. I don't know. Do we want to wait till Celia's here to try this, or just go ahead and do it?
Well, I think the more magic users around, the better in case things do go off kilter.
Okay.
Smart.
So-
But it's
so wait for
your
Celia.
it's ultimately your call.
Okay. Well, I was also thinking about doing this in combo with another spell, but it would also very much drain me. Because I could cast Hallow and then do remove curse, and then with casting Hallow, none of us would be able to be possessed. So I don't know if that makes much difference if we do it again. But seeing if there is like another effect I could do. Because like the other effects is courage, so you won't be frightened. Darkness fills the area. Daylight fills the area. Affected creatures in the area have resistance to one damage type of your choice. which is magical. Energy vulnerability, so obviously the opposite. Everlasting rest, dead bodies interred in the area can't be turned undead, which I don't know how helpful that would be. Extra dimensional interference, so affected creatures can't move or travel using teleportation. By extra dimensional or interplanar means, which I believe that means your Misty Step wouldn't work. Fimble.
Yep.
Affected creatures are feared in the area. No sound can emanate. So there's a silence. No sound can emanate within the area. Or tongues. Affected creatures can communicate with any other creature in the area, even if they don't share a common language. Which again, I don't think we have.
I'm sorry. Is that like all of the things it does at the same time, or do
No,
you
I
have
get
a
to
choice
choose
of...
one.
Okay.
I get to.
Okay.
It purifies the area. Like, so it purifies the area in a 60-foot radius where we can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by a creature, or if we are at the time, it cancels it out. It lasts for 8 hours. No, 24 hours. Sorry. It's a 5th level spell, so it's expensive. But it lasts for 24 hours. It makes an area holy, basically. And then I can also choose one additional effect, which I was listing off. So courage, darkness, daylight. One of those I can choose on top of the, like, making this place holy, basically.
Does daylight get rid of the darkness effect or the darkness spell?
Bright light fills the area. Magical darkness created by spells of a lower level than the slot you use to cast this can't extinguish the light. So
that would be a good move, because the wolf used darkness while I was talking to him.
Oh, that would be good. So if the casting time for this is, give me a second.
Yeah.
So oh no, I would have to.
So you want to go ahead and just wait for her to get there, or?
Oh wait, no, hold on. I had this backwards. So the casting time for this is 24 hours. So I would want to do this the last day of our number. So on day 1, like we have 1 day left. Duration is until it's dispelled, but it's not concentration. So it just lasts?
Oh.
I'm so confused.
Why not a bad thing or a good thing?
I mean, if we did it, so say for example, if we wanted to use this and be like, we're going to prepare for this fight, we could, in theory, be like, okay, we're gonna go into the town square and just camp out because I have to cast a spell for 24 hours.
Yep.
So.
Maybe. I mean, this is just an idea I'm going to throw out there. Maybe we don't bring the like major combat violence
or whatever.
Maybe we just go to a spot outside of town to fight this
fine.
thing.
Wherever we decide to do this is what I'm saying is that like we would set up camp the day before, like the morning of day 1.
Okay. Yeah.
To let me cast this. Or because it doesn't say there's a duration literally just says until dispelled.
Yeah. Cool.
So I mean if somebody walks up and does dispel magic, maybe, but they'd have to make sure it's they'd have to dispel a 5th level spell. So I could do it sooner than the last day, but to avoid that possibility, maybe not.
I see no downside to the situation.
None.
Not a single one.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll wait for the remove curse until Celia is here. I wanted to call her Sylvia, and I was like, nope, that's not right.
Nope.
So yeah,
Celia.
we'll just keep helping around town, I guess, until she gets here, and then
We're gonna use
In
this
super fast
opportunity
time
to
lapse,
just become the best
she
people we
pops
can be
round,
before we
parks the
die.
carriage right outside.
Sounds good.
What's up?
Dead horse!
Woohoo!
There we go.
I mean, we're basically just living lives, right? Becoming the best people we can before we die. I mean, I don't see like it's just at a more rapid scale.
Yeah, exactly. Walk around, just heal random people who get like stubbed their toe because I've got nothing better to do with my spell slots all day.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go train with Master Rohai.
All right, you go ahead and do that. Two are off.
Leah gets in 10.
Yeah, she sort of sits down on the couch and throws her feet up on a stool. One of the invisible servants starts a fire going, loosens up, and Sachet comes down and gives her a Irish coffee. She doesn't know what Irish is, but it's whiskey and some liqueur and some coffee. And takes a nice sip and exhales and sort of relaxes her body and just sort of sinks in the couch like a puddle. So
I worry about Sachet's drug use.
Everybody's got vices, that kid.
I still have concerns.
Noted. How do you like those apple ciders?
What?
Yeah, those are drugs too.
I didn't hear what you said.
Those apple ciders. That's a drug too.
All right.
Speaking of, I got a nice apple liqueur. Goes really nice with some coffee in the morning. If you ever want some, let me know.
Okay. I'm gonna go fight an old blind man now.
Good luck with that. I hear he's a hard ass.
I mean, I'm not gonna hit his butt.
Good to know.
And then, Braun, you want to watch?
And he's
Like,
sort
wave
of,
Braun along because he's been looking down lately. I feel like this is something that would entertain him.
You know what you're doing, right, kid? I mean, he's fine, but he looks like he can do some fucking damage. You need to borrow my shield?
No, I'm just gonna hit him with a stick.
All right. Well, whiskey?
Sure.
All right. Salud. Chuck's back. We're right outside of the dojo, and Rohai's standing in the center of the room. He's got his own little wooden quarterstaff. Welcome. Nice to meet you. It's your friend's name? Braun?
Oh, yeah, this is Braun.
Nice to meet you. You're free to make yourself as comfortable as possible. We've got seating off the edge of the mat just over there. If you need any water, there's a fountain off to the exit way by the restrooms and the lobby area. Are you ready there, young one?
Yeah.
Right. Takes 2 stomps with his quarterstaff, spins it around, and we're gonna roll for initiative.
I'm just double checking to see if I have another die because I don't like this one.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Oh, it's for shits.
That is gonna be 14 for me.
He only got a 12, so you definitely go first.
Alright. So I matched that like 2 stomp thing with my quarterstaff, but on the second stomp, I like use it to push myself forward and then swing.
Alrighty. And go ahead and roll for attack.
Yep, that is gonna be 12 on the first attack and 13 on the second.
Right. 12 misses, 13 just hits. So he's able to knock one attack away, but can't counter your second one, and gets one right on the elbow and feels a bit of a sting and readjusts his stance. Nice move.
The old 1-2.
Well, let's see if you can take this. And he goes for a multi-attack. That's 3 hits with his quarterstaff.
Alright.
That's 12. First attack.
Miss.
14. Second attack. 13.
Just hits. Also, should I have rolled damage, or are we just bapping at each other?
Right now it's just bapping.
Alright. So, 2 of those landed.
Okay. So you go to dodge, but he smacks a couple of fingers that are on Phantom, and you step back and see him turn a little red. It's like, ooh, yeah. Hopefully you were paying attention. You try it on
Yeah,
me.
the old 1-2-3.
Yeah. You try it now. It bursts itself, and
Mm-hmm. Does
Go
this
ahead.
mean I get a third attack?
if you can land 2/3 of the attack, his DC is 13.
Alright. So, one of those landed, the other was a natural 1.
The third one,
The third one was just a miss.
so missed. Yeah, so yeah, you try, and you're only able to get one little snap in. It's like, you're real close. Go ahead and he resets. Try one more time.
Do you not want to take your turn? I thought we had like a back and forth thing going.
And as soon as you do that, he lunges forward with another barrage of 3 attacks.
Whoa!
First one's a 7.
Mhm.
19
That is a hit.
and a natural 20.
Oh lordy.
So smacks one your hand, and then does a little spin around the back, and then knocks Phantom right out of your hands, and then he spins up and sets his quarterstaff like right into your chin and tilts it up. Still have a lot to learn, mostly form, but I think you'll get there. Sets his quarterstaff down and goes and picks up Phantom and tosses it back to you. You give it a shot.
As soon as I catch it, I use the momentum, swing around, and don't give him a second. Like, as he's saying, you give it a shot, I'm attacking.
Alrighty.
That is a hit. And a hit.
Nice.
And a nat 20.
Heck yeah. Describe away.
Right, so I catch it as my arm's moving back. I swing around, which feels very impractical in my chair as I'm saying it.
But yeah, go full anime. It's all right.
But yeah, no, I spin around. First blow knocks his quarterstaff out of his hand. Second blow pushes him back, so he's stumbling. And third blow sweeps the legs.
All right. And just as he falls, he grabs a hold of your vest and pulls you down, so he doesn't really hit the ground because he's holding on to you. You learn really fast. I like that.
I'm a really fast person.
Indeed.
And I pull him up.
You look over and Braun's sitting there just crying and clapping his hands. You did good, kid. You did good. Whiskey?
My hand hurts.
That's fine. Whiskey can solve that. I just don't want to think about my own shit. So this was a nice distraction.
Woo.
That's a Braunism.
I almost forgot that I'm dying in 11 days.
I think we all are. Unless they figured
No,
around
I
it.
feel like it's just me.
Well, it is all of us. But why do you think it's just you?
Oh, because I have this number on the back of my neck that tells me I'm going to die in 11
He
days.
turns down and says, see? Apparently I got one too. Yeah.
Oh, it is all of us.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was different.
Oh, we all got the same shit. Just seems to follow us around, you know?
That's a lot of werewolves.
Yeah, I'm starting to slur. I need more beer. We done here?
Yeah. Oh, wait, sorry. Was I talking to Braun or Rohai?
Braun.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was talking to Rohai. That's why. Yeah. I got mixed up. Anywho.
Rohai's. You ever need another lesson? Just let me know. I'm here most times, unless I'm out of town.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so was the result of this me getting a third attack per round?
Yes.
I'm confused. Okay.
I will homebrew something for you. So
That's gonna be a lot. And I'm not mad about it.
And then where's Soulstar in all this?
Soulstar is back at the B3. I'm working closely with Chunyan because with the time I have remaining, I'm going to try and perfect the big deal.
All right.
Make it the absolute perfect sandwich before I go. Something for people to remember me by.
Yeah, right
This
now.
is
Yeah,
gonna be your magnum opus.
The kitchen is just like there's like so many plates of like different kinds of bread cuts and sandwich cuts and all kinds of different like.
And I'm smashing them all on the ground because they're not good enough. Like, not good enough. This bread's too dry. This one's too seedy, and I just smash it on the ground.
I know we need to find
Get
like
really
the
invested
the
into
perfect
it.
ingredients. So, sorry. So let's whiteboard this whole idea. Okay, man.
Let's scrap it down.
Yeah.
And then start over.
Must-haves.
Very beginning.
So what are the must-haves of a great sandwich? The greatest sandwich. Obviously, nice.
No bread. It's just we cut out the bread entirely. It's just 2 bits of meat on the end.
I'm
To
just gonna
hold it
throw
all
this up.
together.
Wait.
Like what kind of meat? Like
Ooh. What would be the best, like, to hold its texture, the most bun-like of meat?
My God, you're
Probably just
making
regular patties could hold up.
you're making a KFC double down.
We'll wrap the patties in
but instead of
bacon
chicken, we do pork.
and then deep fry that.
Yeah, deep fried pork.
So that way it all
with the
stays
bread.
together.
It's breaded pork like bread, and then like flat pressed pork chop. Breaded for, lightly breaded. And then you get your sauces. And you get like
course.
your Munster cheese.
Just all of them, just to be safe.
Monterey Jack. And then just a little bit of Parmesan.
I won't go
Spinach.
crazy with the Parmesan.
Tomatoes. Just a little. Because you got tomatoes. Just a little Parmesan. Just mix them pop. And you got to do the diced tomatoes.
I think we
You don't want a
beginning.
tectonic. You don't want a
It's a-
tectonic shift. Just nice diced tomatoes, so it doesn't. You don't get the shift.
Exactly. We want it all to stay like one solid meat
Yeah.
thing without it falling all apart. And of course, we'll add like maybe like a thin slice of lettuce or something. Just have something healthy in there.
And go ahead and roll 3 performance checks.
Oh, I can do this. Oh,
I
that's
believe in
a
you.
12. That's a 13. There we go. And then that's a 22.
All right, so you cut and you just make like the perfect sandwich. So you got 2 rolls above 13, and you also get a point of luck. So a point of permanent luck for you. And
So, but since I already have 3 points of luck for long rest, would that just mean I have 4 now
yeah,
that recharge?
yeah.
Okay. Sweet. I made the perfect sandwich. And with
Man.
your help, Chunyan,
We're gonna sell it to everybody, double the price, and make a shitload of money.
absolutely get rich doing it. Well, I'm not.
Well, we gotta
Gonna
pay for
be
the
here
funeral.
long,
If you're gonna
so
be
all
dying
this
in like
money's-
10 days.
You can go ahead and just take all the royalties from this.
Oh, well, I was
since I'm
gonna
not
do that
be around.
anyways. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. Everybody knows Chunion Peppers.
Everybody. Hey, I've gotten around. People know Soulstar.
Well, yeah, but
Probably
not
good
as
for
like
this.
a sandwich maker. You're like kind of like the silent partner in this deal.
Hey, I was trying to do a nice thing for you, Chunyan, and you just.
Hey, I'm saying
You're bragging
you made
about-
a part. It's
Trying
not
to
my
set your
fault they
family
don't
up,
know
kid.
you. They know you as like a hero, not like a hero maker.
Exactly.
This is-
And you better bet
This is the band
bet that
breaking
people
up
will
right
buy
now.
a sandwich. You'll buy a sandwich with my name on it because they want to eat a hero. They don't want to eat some dirty chef. Puppet chef. He's probably got fur and all the food and can't chop onions, right?
That is borderline bigoted. As an orc man, I am bald.
Has a skull cap on.
But that doesn't mean I'm getting my ear hair in the food. That's a myth, and I'm gonna find out who's spreading that lie.
You know, I heard it from Braun.
That sounds about right.
was-
The
he was the
drunkard,
one who
you
told me about
you
it.
can't trust that little runt, cellar dweller, asshat. Anyways,
Yeah, that's something that we can agree on.
Takes another shot of whiskey, another rail of coke.
shit, man, you did good. I can't wait to get rich off this and split the money with you 50-50.
It's been nice knowing you, but I think you could use the money more than I.
All right, he said it.
He looks around, there's nobody else in the thing, and then
I need to take a nap.
he just sits down and slumps over, his head on the kitchen table, snores. It's like 11 in the afternoon.
Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Soul Star's sitting there with the sandwich.
Yeah, just kind of like I once you have a taste of perfection, like where do you go from here? It just puts everything in perspective. Kind of don't want everything to end in a couple of days. Just not ready for it now.
Oh. And Lila?
Was gonna talk to Celia about the remove curse idea
She,
when she's in town.
yeah, she's in. She's all rested, and Celia and Sachet come out of their joined bedrooms, and Celia starts making a circle with the salt, and then Sachet, using her magic, traces over it, ignites into a fire. Hues turn from blue to green to purple, yellow and red. This should help protect everybody if things go wrong. Not necessarily you, but everybody else. So hopefully this will help stagger the countdown if things go one way or another. About as best as I can do for you. But if you're ready, we're ready.
What did she where were we planning on casting? Is it just
It's like in her her shop.
okay, so nothing I'd be aware of. Okay.
Yeah. But you should be protected, so whatever happens shouldn't be affected outside of the circle.
Okay.
As long as you do your thing inside the circle.
I stand in the circle. And am I the only one of the group down here, or is everybody else here too?
Yeah, Soulstar's off in the kitchen. Thimble's doing his thing with Braun, so it's just you and the ladies.
Okay. Then I will step into the circle and try to cast remove curse on myself, I guess.
Okay.
And see if it does anything. Yeah. Remove curse all 100% if the object is a cursed magic item. But the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so yeah, that's not. But all curses affecting one creature or object end.
All right. So, result. What'd you roll?
I hadn't rolled anything. I didn't realize I needed to. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I need to roll anything because it just says it removes the curse. That's it. There's no like contested roll, unlike dispel magic, which is spell level based. Here's a good question.
Okay.
What are the typical types of curses? I was gonna just see what types of curses there are usually in D&D.
All right. So you remove. You do your actions to remove the curse, and then another howl creaks across the sky, echoes over Satori. 4 lightning strikes hit outside of town.
Oh no.
Sachet looks around, the flames dim. You awaken. She looks at your back, the neck. There's no numbers. Fimble, Soulstar, and Braun. Go ahead and if you want to do a check, or see if somebody can.
What am I rolling for?
Just
Investigation?
Perception?
perception, just easy perception. Ask one of them to like look at, or ask somebody to look at your neck for you. You can even go for like a mirror and like get like.
I rolled a
bring out your
14.
sword. Yeah, so, Braun tells you you don't have a number on your back, I think your neck, and he looks he's like, "What about me?"
Does he?
Nope, that's 15.
Does he have a number?
He doesn't have a number either. I don't know what
Wait,
happened.
I gotta remove this real quick.
And Soulstar, would you roll?
And what? 15.
15 yet. You ask one of the staff members about your neck, and like that, I don't really see anything there. That just like a mole, maybe, or a scratch.
Cool.
That
Do-
mole looks a little
do we
weird.
still
You
hear,
should get
like,
it
the
checked
pants?
out.
Sorry, what was that?
Do we
That-
still
that-
hear the panting and whatnot?
No, the panting has subsided.
Sweet.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm just now coming to a realization. Now that we don't have that number, that means he can attack us at any time.
Maybe.
Or this could be a good thing.
You can hear
You know,
distinctly
well, it's
hear
not just, like,
4 different
Jumped in
owls
because
echo over
Okay.
Satori.
spoke too soon.
Four howls.
Okay. Well, there goes my idea for Hallow.
Oh
Whoops.
shit! That would've.
Well,
Because that's a
whatever happened,
24-hour
I think they're
cast time.
corporal now. I don't think they have control over your thoughts as they once had. Since you removed the curse, you just made them
I make my way outside.
material.
Make a noise.
You clear some people that
Speeches past
would
the
not be
homebound.
out for this time. Unnail.
Yeah, if Sachet and
Sasha,
See-
everybody's still inside the house, inside the shop.
yeah, and I would probably just step out and let what's his name? Brain Walton know that like maybe people should go indoors right now. Because I'm
Walton
assuming we're not the
Wilcox.
only ones that can hear the
Well,
wolves.
he's not there right now because he's back in the sheriff's shop. But you do, let's say, go outside over here.
Or the closest guard, I guess, whoever
Yeah,
I
and talk to a
see.
guard.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I'd be like, hey, maybe
And,
people should go inside. Damn it!
Anybody
Oz.
follow Lila outside?
Lila, did you do a thing?
Yeah,
Come on.
with Celia's help.
Braun. Shouting.
God damn it.
Right here.
I was thinking about using this spell, and now it's probably pointless.
Also, this is something I'm imposing on myself. Anytime I walk out a door, I'm gonna roll a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. See if I hit my antlers.
There you go.
This is a personal choice.
No, I'm down for it. Stay in
And see,
character.
take 1d4 bludgeoning
It's
damage.
the closest thing to methoded
Lordy, no.
actor can do.
I'll just take 1 damage if I don't
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah, there you go.
What's wrong with 1d4? That's at most 4.
That's a potential for 4.
Lodged in and hurt your neck.
What's wrong with it?
End up
Four.
end up in a cone.
No one puts Bimble in a cone. No one puts Bimble in a cone. Listen here. I'm putting my foot down.
all I can hear is no one puts baby in a corner.
That too. Alright. As you're all yelling at your distances, you hear wolves panting, the same sort of panting that you've heard at the back of your neck. They come running. Like wisps of energy, they just appear.
Lovely.
One sending
Probably
back howling.
Probably the first one I see, I would immediately cast a spell on them, depending on how
Alrighty.
close they are.
Well, does anybody else want to do something before she pops off initiative?
No.
No.
Alrighty. Go ahead and cast the
No.
spell you want to. Closest one. 35, 40 feet away. Take
Okay,
up 10
well,
feet,
that's-
so.
I can do a cantrip then. I'll just do Toll the Dead and make them do a wisdom saving throw
Alrighty.
of 14. Mm-hmm.
16 for this one. Is there a range on it or just.
60 feet is just one creature.
Oh,
So
it's only
just
one
be the one.
creature, one creature in 60
Yeah.
feet? Okay.
E.
So, yeah.
And then
Is there anything that halved or anything like that, or no?
no, not with Toll the Dead, I believe.
Okay.
Hold on. If the target is missing, no, it's just
Alright, let me bring up
nothing.
bronze.
Not for a cantrip.
Alright, let's go
And
ahead
then-
and roll for initiative. Unless,
Sounds
you're done.
good. I mean, if I get a bonus action, I'll just cast
Yeah, you've
spiritual weapon behind it. A second level.
I got 5.
you got 5 on it. Alright.
Let me
Let me
roll
bring
to
up-
hit and see if it hits
Let me
real
bring
quick.
up bronze character sheet.
That's a 16 plus 6, so 22 to hit.
One more 5. Soulstar, what'd you get?
19.
19. So Lila, Soulstar, Fimble's in the bottom. Let's...
No, that was to hit with my spiritual weapon.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Let me roll my initiative. Hold on. My initiative
What was the
is
attack? What was the attack?
22
number
to
there?
hit.
22, that hits, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll
My
damage
initiative.
before you do damage before
Okay.
your initiative. Get that out of the
Okay.
way.
I'll just keep the where's the D8. D8. So 5 plus 2 force damage. So 7 force
points.
damage total.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright, now go ahead and roll for
And
your
then-
initiative.
Initiative would have been 18 for the second roll I did on the
Okay.
D20.
And Soulstar, you got what? 17?
19.
19, so you're on top. While Braun, I'm waiting for the character sheet to load up.
Fimble, what did you roll?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Though you asked if we wanted to do actions before we went into initiative. Can I use my
13.
band or ring of IV
Extended
just
health?
to add some temp health?
Absolutely. I don't know if as long as you're wearing it and have it equipped, you can count it onto your.
Oh, so it's just
person.
automatic.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind
and
then.
Once they're gone, you won't get them back till the next day.
Yep.
Cool. I got to roll for the wolves.
Hey, Lila, have you ever fought a werewolf?
No. No, I haven't.
Okay.
Well, you're about to.
Don't even.
Alright, we got Soulstar and Lila up on deck, top of the round.
I don't think my healthcare plan covers lycanthropy.
Bronze initiative 17.
No, that was
Oh.
second roll. I accidentally hit it again. His first
Oh.
roll wasn't that high. It was
13.
13. So we got Soul, Lila, Braun, and Thimble. But actual order is Soul, Lila, Werewolf, Werewolf, Braun, Werewolf, Thimble, Werewolf.
Wait, so it was.
Soul,
How-
then Lila,
hmm
then Werewolf, Werewolf, then
Mhm.
Braun, then Werewolf, Thimble, Werewolf.
Okay. I just couldn't remember. I missed if it was 1 or 2 between Braun and Fimble. It was 1.
All right, so Soulstar's popping it off, top of the round after Lila's attack. I'm gonna turn and face the. Yeah, you got you in the back. So you got a couple, got one off to the side of you, one in front. Stand up there. So there we've got Fimble, Braun, another werewolf there. And another one right there. About 25, 30 feet away from you. They take up 10 square feet.
Big
They're very large, yeah, they're very large werewolves. You
Big
see their
early
bodies are
wolfmen.
mutilated and like heavily scarred and discolored, like they've been put together by various parts, like a Frankenstein werewolves.
Big burly undead wolfmen.
Yeah.
Do
Been
we
repaired
have
by
to
other,
turn
but have been
undead?
repaired by the persons that they've taken.
Ooh.
Patchwork werewolves. So we got a few targets. Where would you like to start off?
Which one's closest to me? Is it the one that's in front or to the side of me?
This one's closer by like 5 feet than that one. Actually,
Okay, I might as well get
Actually,
that
this
one
one's
that's
closer.
behind my.
these two are the same distance away.
Okay, I'll get the one that's to the side of me, that's behind Gron and Thimble.
Alrighty.
Try and make sure he doesn't sneak up behind him. I would just run over to him, and with my dragon tail sword,
Alrighty.
I'd like to do a sneak attack on him.
Yeah, as you run at him.
Exactly.
Cool.
Let's see here. Does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Sweet. I'll write that down. So that's sneak
that's
attack
the
damage.
dagger
And
rogue
then
that
on
you're
top-
facing, its AC is 15, just so you can add it, correct your notes. So,
Thank you. So 5 of these guys. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. And then 1d8. 2. So that's 26 sneak damage, and then 5 regular piercing damage. Since I'm just going to ram this straight into his gut.
so we said 28 sneak damage total?
26 sneak damage.
26. 26, alrighty. And what was the base damage?
That was 5.
5? Alrighty. Alright. So as you run at each other and clash, you end up on opposite sides. The werewolf, you can see just bleeding cuts. Trickling down its body, its mouth, it's just dripping all kinds of blood. Its eyes and its senses, its fur, its hide just sort of perks up. And it kneels down and it gets ready to attack you. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
I would like to unleash like a primal howl,
Alrighty.
just to kind of intimidate him a little bit. And with the rest of my movement, I would like to dash back and be like back to back with Braun and Thimble.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Tracks, yeah. And it's gonna do a reaction attack at you.
I have a feat called Fancy Footwork. If I land an attack, that creature can't make an opportunity attack against me. on that
Alrighty.
turn.
So as you try to move, it tries to attack you and just dodge all of its movements. Is there anything else you can do?
Nah, that's about it.
Alrighty. Lila, you're up next.
Okay, how far
Yeah,
is
back
the
over.
closest one to? Okay, okay, yeah, so that one was like 30 or 40 feet, right?
35, 40, yeah. 40 feet away right now since it shifted its stance.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take my bonus action to whack it, or at least try to, so let's do that first. Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual, yeah, alrighty.
So that is a 10 plus 6, 16. Does that hit?
Yep, its AC is
Okay.
15.
Okay, and then a D8 plus 2, so that's 4 plus 2, so 6 points of force damage. decent amount of room out here, right?
Yeah, you've got like first like width.
I just meant like the field in general. It's pretty open.
Yeah, it's a
Ish.
very open road setting.
Why not? Because why the hell am I holding on to this thing forever? Let's take the crystal out.
Alrighty.
And start that rolling. So this will be my first turn doing that. My
Okay.
notes on here show that it's 2 actions to summon from
Yep.
from the upgrade. So I will do that. What do I have to for the spiritual weapon? How close? 60 feet away from me. Okay.
Yeah, you're planning it.
Can
Yeah,
I?
it's only 35.
Let's go. So as Lila is facing the light post to her left, let's just go over there and just kind of
By sachets.
duck behind. Yeah, and just kind of wait and see if he comes after me. Try and get some cover if he does anything projectile-ness, but I doubt it. And that'll be my turn since I pulled out the crystal and started that thing.
Okay. So next is going to be the sword and shield wolf here. And they're going to gallop up and go for a shield bash and then jab their sword at Thimble. Oh, I just now saw this, so we're going to skip that for right now. We'll hold that attack. And C3 will be, we'll just move on down the initiative since we got a couple of wolves. Dagger Rogue be the one that Thimble clashed with. Okay. And it's going to take 3 swipes with its daggers. So 1, 2, 3 attack. It's going to be 5, 17, and a 16.
And who is that at?
Soul Star.
Oh, okay.
My initiative is, or my armor class is 16.
Okay. So 2 of the 3 hits land. 1 point of damage. Oh, come on. Where did you go, Mr. Die? Where did you go?
What did I miss?
6 points of damage. We'll get right back to you. Some stuff happened, but yeah. So you got 6 points of damage total, Soul Star,
Sweet.
from the 2 attacks.
Cool. It doesn't even break my temporary HP.
And back travel, we've got the sword and shield werewolf that was running up to Thimble. It's gonna bash you with its shield and then try to poke you with its sword.
He can try.
It can definitely try.
Certainly.
First shield bash, that is only a 7. So he tries to bash, but just does it a little too soon, and he's going to follow through with his sword. That's it. 17.
17 does hit.
Alright.
But how much damage does he do?
He 6 points of damage to you. Piercing.
I'm detecting a trend.
Alrighty.
Yeah?
6 points of damage.
Twice.
Twice.
And then we've got Braun. I'm sure he's going to kick off his Echo Bro. What would you like his Echo Bro to be?
Where's
Echo
Braun
Bro.
on here?
Huh?
Where is Braun on the map?
Braun is right next to Soulstar and Thimble, right here.
I'm assuming just behind one of the werewolves.
Where did we land on the Echo? Can the Echo flank?
No,
No.
because it's not an entity. It cannot impose advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah. It can just attack for the most part.
Cool. Yeah, we'll keep him behind. Spot them.
Which, you like it there, or do you want it elsewhere?
That's good.
Alrighty. So he does his Echo Bro, and then he's gonna run up this one in front of him. Take a swing with his.
Oh, I didn't even see that one there.
Oh yeah.
With Braun's tactic that he likes to do, would he have summoned it behind the one he's going to attack? That way he can. I know he does the like bonus action swap places.
Well, if that's what you want to do.
I don't know.
Because it's set the one that's attacking Thimble right now.
Yeah, leave it where it is. If anything, he can swap to help Thimble out. That actually makes sense. Ow.
Roll for his attack as soon as I bring up his character sheet again. Shouldn't. Yeah. Just should have minimized it, not closed it out. Alright, goes to swing, plus 8 to his hit. Roll, roll, roll your boat. Ooh, 22. That definitely hits. Damage.
Or pick of the moon.
Got
10
Void Cat.
damage. Plus
White kitty.
10 points plus a 1d8.
Owie.
3, so that's 13 points of damage total. Just going and clashing, and he's able to scar up and tear a nice mark on the werewolf's chest. It's bleeding black ichor. Same with all the other wolves that are injured right now. I think just the one that's with Lila's mace and the one that Soulstar clashed with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I don't think there's anything else he can do right now because bonus action with his thing. He does have movement, but he'd have to risk getting a.
Well, and he ran up to the one that
Yeah.
he's attacking.
Alright. So we're gonna go next to the Howling Caster here. They're going to motion to pick up your elemental weapon and throw it at you, Lila. So strength.
Certainly try.
Yeah.
It's a 17 for a strength check to pick up the elemental weapon. They're gonna throw said weapon at you.
okay?
That's only a
What?
7, so they go to throw, but you still have control of it, so you can direct it wherever you want it to go. So like a specialized
don't-
reaction, if you wanted to, like, say, turn around and fly back at them. you
that
can
would
do
be
that.
great. Because I was gonna say it's a spectral weapon, so I don't know.
Yeah, they can't be picked up.
Spiritual weapons or environmental? Not environmental, but elemental. But
It
we've
is
already been
whatever the
playing it
DM
like
says.
you can. Yeah, we have been playing like people can pick it up. Because I know others have done that. But anyways,
Or tried to.
Yeah, you control it and it flies right back at it. Go ahead and roll a damage roll.
Oh, okay. It's a D8. That is an 8 plus 2.
Nice, 10 points
10
of damage.
total. Eee. It's a free hit. I'm not gonna say no.
And it clocks its jaw, and it knocks it back, and snarls, and it gets down on all fours, and it gets ready to pounce. Thimble, it is your turn.
Phenomenal. Let me out.
Right here, we got the sword and shield werewolf.
Sword and shield one is attacking me.
Now,
Now,
and then we have a
I need to know.
guard member who's just sort of hanging out, kind of shitting himself in the middle of everything.
what a
sitting there, he's
silly
got-
goose.
Yeah.
Now, Larry, I need you to tell me, is the sword and shield one the one that I talked to in the woods?
No, but they all share a consciousness, so he knows your trauma.
Okay, but like, which one is the one that I talked to in the woods?
That's the one that Soulstar is engaged with.
That is the one I would like to attack.
Alrighty. What would you like to do then?
I'm gonna slide right up to him and attack with Phantom 3 times.
Alrighty, go for it.
Ready. 21.
Well, hold on one second. My speakers changed. They switched. Oh. There. All right, cool. Sorry. So,
So,
we're back.
Larry, I did a, what was it, 23, a 20-something, and an 11.
All right, so the first 2 hit.
Okay. That is all I needed to know.
Roll for damages.
Yes, I need to find dice.
How dare.
Lots of dice.
All the dice. Insert
Okay.
the clip of Pacino. Give me what you got. Give me all you got from Heat. I think it's from Heat. It's either that or the football one that he did with Cameron Diaz. I can't remember. Both of those are very sampleable movies. Anyways, what
So
you
that's
got?
1d10 now. I always have to like
Total it out.
look at like how I'm dealing the damage now. So the first hit, that's okay. First hit deals 19 points of damage.
Oof. Alrighty.
The second hit deals an additional 4 points of damage.
Alrighty. So you hit it, just come at it, and it's not expecting you to like turn around and attack it, and it gets pushed back. And you can
Check
tell
your mic,
that
man.
Sorry, it's because I said away. Stay
Yep.
away from it. I'll have to learn to carry it with me. But you have pushed it aside, and it refocuses, and you can tell that it's severely wounded, and right now it is bloodied.
I can't do any bonus actions that would finish him off. This troubles me.
And it's sitting there, it's panting. It's like, you. Don't you like the vision I gave you? A little family meeting?
I mean, that's real creepy on your part, man.
Your life, not mine.
Barely even.
And that's pretty much that. I would take it. So we're gonna move to this werewolf in front of Braun. It's gonna go and take its giant sword and crash it down on top of him 3 times. 3 attacks. 13 miss. 18. So he's just glancing it off his shield. He's down to 1 knee. The 3rd attack. It's a natural 20. Breaks through his shield and gets $23 points of damage. Just clomps and smashes his armor, and Braun is just down on the ground and prone. And just 23 points, right? Yeah. Damage. Okay. And now it's Soulstar's turn.
I'd like to move over to Braun and use my action to pick him up if I can. Get him out of that prone position.
And help him up.
Yeah.
He's a little winded and doesn't really know who's picking you up. He's go, thanks, Lila.
One of these days he will appreciate me. I'd like to use the rest of my movement to get up on top of that nearest building, that gazebo thing.
Yeah. A little touch. You able to do that?
Yeah.
You just want to make like a athletics or
You can do acro.
acrobatics. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh no, I'm much better at athletics. Let's do that. 10.
All right, 10. You're just you jump up and you slowly pull yourself up, kick your legs a little bit, but you're able to pull yourself up on top. Not like glamorous as you wanted to be, but you got it there.
Braun was heavier than I thought he'd be. Wasn't ready for that much of a workout.
Well, yeah, he's got a lot
Then I'll
of
just
gear
get
on.
my crossbow at the ready.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll just get my crossbow at the ready, and that's all I got. All I got this turn.
And Lila, it's your turn now.
Okay.
Let's go back at the light.
I will swing with my spiritual weapon again.
Alright.
That is a 19 plus 6, so 25.
That does hit.
I finally
Like a
changed
son
dice,
of a
and now I'm
gun.
decently rolling. And 7 points of force damage.
7 points force damage. Alrighty.
I mean, these Fimbles is looking like it's gonna be hurt, like bloody, but that one just did a ton of damage to Braun. So I guess I'll continue summoning my thing. Might be overkill for this situation, but we don't know if something more is going to come.
True. So it's its second. So it's its second round.
This would be the second action, so I'm assuming it'll get summoned on the next round to do stuff.
Yeah. You can hear and you can see like clouds surround the sky, and you can hear like the hooves clomping in the ground, like coming towards you.
Cool. Yeah. I hit it.
The thing, just waiting.
Yeah.
So.
There's people. Well, I didn't realize there's people out and about. I just realized looking at that angle, it looks like there's people.
Yeah, there's a guy here that's he's a newspaper salesman. He's got the Eye on Eye newspaper. Then we've got like a bouncer. We got Sachet's shop. And we've got like down over here. We've got another bouncer, or just an old drunkard sitting outside.
How they're even still outside, I don't know. But I guess I'll move closer to the beast. It's the werewolf.
This one?
To impose myself between them. I didn't see them originally. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Alright, so that sword and shield wolf. Mm-hmm. Chase down Thimble.
You can try.
And it's gonna try to pounce at your back and pin you to the ground. And it's got advantage because it's at your back. It's a 15. That's a 19. So if you want to do...
well, it landed on me.
So...
It's beating on Fimble.
I'm gonna get out of this situation!
Okay. And then it's gonna take its sword and try to jab it through your neck.
Oh no.
Through my neck!
Through your neck!
Through my neck!
Through your neck! That's a
That's
7.
the only neck I have.
Yeah,
7?
It's a 7, and you squirm, and it just misses your neck, pulls its blade out. NPC 3. Yeah, that's the bloodied one. It's gonna run up and try to do 2 swipes with its daggers. Stick them both in your shoulders to pin you to the ground. That's a 13.
That's exactly what it needs to hit.
All right,
That
so
is
one
definitely
blade.
not what it needs.
Alright, so one of them lands. And that's 10 points of damage to you. And one shoulder is pinned to the ground with one of its blades. And now it's Braun's turn.
Oh, there it is.
He's no longer prone since Soulstar helped him up. He can do an attack with his Well, you see, he can move his Echo Brother and attack, or he can attack. Or he can do like...
What if we move the Echo Bro to get that guy off of Thimble? Like, take a
I mean,
step
I
back.
have a plan.
This Echo doesn't
Yeah.
know that. Ron doesn't know that.
That's true.
No, he does not.
And he is a hover dad, a helicopter parent, so...
Braun would definitely do everything in his power to get Femble unpinned.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then he
Okay,
would
yeah.
probably move Echo Bro and swap places with him.
I think he can move him, but I don't know if he can
Yeah.
move him in
He
switch.
Echo Bro's been summoned for a round. Yeah, he can swap
Yeah,
places
that's
with
right.
him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's a
He
bonus
can't
action
summon
to
and
swap.
Yeah, he can't summon and switch.
Yep.
That's it. Alright, so he moves it and switches up. And he's going to attack the wolf, and his Echo Brother is going to attack that wolf there. And do this first. First attack. It's 8. It's 19, that hits. 9 points plus D8. Whew. That's 13 points of damage. That's the first damage it's taken. Alright. And then... Does he have... I can't remember if he has two weapon fighting, so he has 2 attacks. He can take another attack as Braun. So he's going to do that. It's 18, that hits. Another 9. 8. That's 14 points of damage. So you can see them sort of like sync moves that are very similar and easily and steadily paced. And both wolves sort of hunker down and get into a different stance. Braun successfully knocks the werewolf off a thimble. They're still on the ground. We've got NPC 4, Howling Caster, and they let off a howl, and alright, so all the wolves gain 11 points of health. And then it's going to run up towards Lila. And end its turn. And we got Thimble, you're up next.
So I'm still pinned?
No, you're the wolf is off you, you're just on the ground, prone.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action and Misty Step into the air about 5 feet above the nearest werewolf.
Alrighty. Let's put you on this foot now. And you knock them all down. Congratulations, you win. You win D&D.
And because I am only 5 feet above it,
Yeah.
that gives I am within range to attack.
Alrighty. And
So I'm gonna do a triple pirouette swing, 3 attacks on this werewolf as I'm falling down on top of him.
Alrighty. Roll for them damage with advantage.
With advantage.
Get the small one.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Well, I hit with 2 of them.
Wait.
24 and dirty 20, if you must know.
Hit. Yeah, those 2 do hit. Its AC is 15, so.
Alright, the first hit is going to do 18 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And the second attack is going to deal 5 points of damage. And actually it was 19 on the last one, not... I forget that it's a +1 to damage.
Yeah, it's still
so 19 and 5, so 24 total.
Alrighty. You knock it back, and it is stunned, laying on the ground.
That one is stunned, laying on the ground. I will use my... do I need to move? I don't need to move. I'm not going to move.
Alrighty. He's walking on sunshine. You got NPC 1. That's the one in front of Braun. It's gonna charge at Braun, fall over every single time I try to move it. Because that's just how it is. But anyways, it charges at Braun. It's gonna do a shield swipe, and then 2 sword swipes for 3-hit multi-attack. Possibly, if it lands.
Possibly.
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 Simpsons itchy and scratchy land, where nothing can possibly go wrong. Like dropping the dice and losing it in the darkness. Then finding it and rolling again. Alright, so that's 13. It's a miss. 17. It's also a miss. And the second one is 21. Our third one's 21, so the last one does hit. Takes 8 points of damage. And then we're back to Soulstar. And we're going to go ahead and call the sessions for top of the round, and it's 8 o'clock. We'll pick up next time. 2 weeks from now. Check the calendar. Be the 17th.
Cute.
You guys available for that?
I am available for the 17th
All right.
of September.
No problem.
Excellent. Then we will meet then.
Should be.
Of course, if anything pops up, just let us know. It's in the chat. But thanks to all those that are watching. Please like, comment,
17.
share, subscribe. We've got all of our stuff popping up on YouTube. We're just about caught up. We're about 7 episodes away from where we're at right now. So in the next 2 weeks, we'll have 4 more episodes that'll drop, bringing us even closer. And then once we get to 50, we'll do something special. Probably going to have to choose between one of my one-shots I'm going to do. I've got the Spelljammer short, like 3-episode, and then I've got another 3-episode short adventure. So I gotta roll them die, choose which one to do. We can do that for like our 50th special. Ties into the overall general environment for the game that we're playing. One's a bit in the past and the other one's a bit in the future. So get to figure that out on my end, but I'll definitely let you know once we get closer to our 50th episode. But until then, we'll catch you next time. Peace, love, and respect.
Have a good one.
Bye.